Shabbat Shalom. Toward the end of this week's Torah portion, Nitzavim, it says, I have put before you life and death, blessing and curse. Choose life. While our choice is obvious in most contexts, we always strive to reach towards life, towards blessings. And we know it's never that simple. This idea may even feel confusing when discussing end-of-life care, or in the case of this week's news, the topic of abortion. Knowing that our Jewish texts always look towards choosing life, one may have thought that Judaism would be anti-abortion in all situations, but that is far from true, and so I'd like to share with you some of our texts and teachings from our rabbis when it comes to the life and safety of a fetus and the person carrying it. The first thing it is important to know is that Jewish law does not believe that life begins at conception, nor does it legally consider the fetus to be a full person deserving of protections equal those accorded to human beings. In Jewish law, a fetus attains the status of a full person only at birth, with its first breath of oxygen into its lungs, which allows the soul to enter the body. The Talmud indicates that the ancient rabbis regarded a fetus as part of its mother throughout the pregnancy, depending fully on her for its life, a view that echoes the position that women should be free to make choices and decisions concerning their own bodies. As such, the interests of the pregnant individual always come before that of the fetus. Jewish sources explicitly state that abortion is not only permitted, but is required should the pregnancy endanger the life of health of the pregnant individual. Short of clear threats to a mother's life, however, the permissibility of abortion is controversial in Jewish texts. There are Orthodox rabbinic sources that support abortion when a mother's health is in danger, even if her life is not at risk. When a fetus is conclusively determined to suffer from severe abnormalities, when a mother's mental health is in danger, or when the pregnancy is the result of a forbidden sexual union like rape. The conservative movement explicitly understands threats to a mother's life as extending to psychological threats to her mental well-being. In 1983, the conservative movement's Committee of Law and Standards permitted abortion only if a continuation of a pregnancy might cause the mother severe physical or psychological harm, or when the fetus is judged by competent medical opinion as severely defective. Within this description, a choice to terminate a pregnancy is in fact choosing life. There are many more details we could discuss, and each case is unique. This is why in Israel, any woman seeking to terminate a pregnancy appears before a 3-person committee, which consists of 2 licensed physicians and a social worker, and must always include at least 1 woman. There are also committees which are dedicated to considering requests when a fetus is beyond 24 weeks old. I know that this can be particularly hard to discuss. It may be because you have conflicting views with traditional Jewish sources. It may be because of a personal life experience with termination of a pregnancy, miscarriage, or trouble conceiving. It may be because of family history or how you have had to support your friends. It is important to remember that we are here in this Kehillah to support each other, to hold each other up, and to help each other learn more so that we can better understand the Jewish perspective and how it influences our life. If you are interested in learning more about Jewish laws surrounding abortion, or if you are looking for pastoral or communal support, or if you'd like to learn more from a medical professional around this topic, please reach out to me or click any of the resources below. Shabbat Shalom.